And I am telling you. Okay, I'm not gonna sing Dream Girls. I'm not going. You're the best man. Okay, yeah. Y'all don't like that either. Fine, I get it. I won't sing Dream Girls. I will not, no matter how much of a dream that is for me. Whatever, just crush my dreams. It's cool. But no, comedy. It's so great. You know, I've been I've been planning that Dreamgirls bit for a while now, just to kind of deflect this whole stand-up situation. You know, like, just, Faith, go out there, sing Dreamgirls for a good half of your set, and you'll be good to go. But I was like, okay, no, so I'll tell you some more stories. But yeah, comedy's great. It masks so many emotions, comes great in situations that you're just trying to avoid. For instance, this whole comedy special is basically just a ruse for me to tell my mom that I'm pregnant. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not pregnant. For those of you who are not in my family, that joke is funny because it happened to my brother. But like not in a bad way. It was a great thing. My niece is probably like my favorite person in the world. Okay, fine. She's definitely my favorite person in the world. But I guess having a daughter is kind of like my brother's thing. Like, they're always doing stuff together. It's so cute. It's being a dad is like his thing. So I've also been looking for a thing. I had a nose ring for a while. And I really thought that was my thing. I was like, guys, like, I thought I originated the nose ring. And like I thought it made me a lot more relatable than I actually was. Like, people would come up to me like with their problems, you know, like, oh man, I'm having trouble talking to my parents. Like, I feel like I've been disappointing them, stuff like that. And I'm like, dude, I have a nose ring, so try coming at me with a real problem, you know? Or like I would go back home to church, the church that I grew up in. People would be like, oh, Faith, so you're keeping Austin weird. And I'm like, yeah, it's the nose, that's me. The nose ring girl, it's my thing. And like, even in situations where I definitely did not relate at all, like I would see a homeless man on the street on the way to class and be like, oh man, I've been there. Like, I had a nose ring. But he didn't care. But yeah, so I took my nose ring out, and you can imagine how much of an identity crisis I was having. So I went to Florida, not in search of a new identity, just because I happened to have it on my schedule that I was going to Florida. And me and one of my friends went out that night to this bar, and I was like, man, like, I'm just not feeling, like, I don't have my nose ring in. Like, no wonder I'm not getting, like, 20 free drinks right now. Like, oh, God. And I was like, it's because I don't have my nose ring in. That's honestly what it is. But lo and behold, this one guy came up to me throughout the night, and he was a really nice guy. He had humongous dreadlocks, like the Rapunzel of dreadlocks. It was great. And this guy just started to talk to me about his whole life story, how his dad was a lawyer, how he had disappointed his family because he chose to be a parasailing instructor in Florida and not do the law thing because his dad was a lawyer. And he just really wanted me to know that his dad was a lawyer. And I was like, it doesn't work by proxy like that. Like, it doesn't make you a lawyer, so I'm not impressed. And I was like, man, I'm so sorry you're going through all this. But, like, I don't know if you know, but I used to have a nose ring. So I really relate to you. But it didn't, he laughed in my face whenever I told him I had a nose ring. And then he got my number because guys laughing in my face makes me a lot more inclined to give them my number. And he never called me, and I blame it on not having a nose ring. But it's okay. Past is in the past. Florida's in Florida. But no, so ever since then, I've kind of been looking for a new thing, you know, something that's just like, oh, when you see something or somebody do something, you're like, oh, that is so Faith's thing, just because I always want people to think about me. And I tried to make driving my thing. That is a little too common. Like, oh, Faith, she's always driving around. But that's a little too common, so I went a little step further and tried to make sleuthing my thing. Like, oh, Faith, she's just always being a little Nancy Drew. That's just a little too obscure, so for those of you who are looking for a thing, somewhere in the middle of driving and being a Nancy Drew, that's a good place to put the thing. But I guess after all this thinking, like, Faith, what could your thing be? I guess I realized that my thing is probably most definitely being into guys that have absolutely want nothing to do with me. Hi, Isaiah. This is embarrassing. Wait, was that Tyler I heard up there? Hi. Oh, God, that's so weird. But yeah, I guess that's my thing, but that's not healthy, so I've been trying to, like, move past that. So hi, Erica, wherever you are out there. So yeah, thank you guys so much for coming out here tonight, though. It means a lot that I have a professional platform to talk about myself for a long period of time. So thanks for listening to me. I hope you enjoy the rest of the show. But yeah, thank you guys so much.